Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Fall of the Republic 1.5 former preview playthrough as the Hutts. In the last episode, we made it all the way out to Fondor. We are going into the core over these next couple episodes, and we're getting towards the end. I was saying, I think last time, that we'd be finishing the campaign in this set of recordings, but it's not quite going to be there yet. So this episode and next episode we're going to record in this recording session. They're going to be a little bit shorter. I'm going to my hometown on Thursday for my grandma's funeral, and then I'll be back Saturday. But I've been trying to get all the work ready for that alongside, like, we're right at the tail end of the office work and bathroom work and stuff. So we've been taking care of all that. So yeah, I'll be in the new office as of early next week. We got to put Dana and I are doing the floor, so we'll still have that to do. But like we're there, and once that's done, Kazoo's good. He's not sick anymore. He cooperates much better with work. We won't have people in and out of the house all the time that I feel self-conscious about recording around. So we're heading into hopefully the golden age, especially with the way that datapads are doing recently. But let's see. Let's grab some of these here ground units, and let's get ready for our Fondor invasion. Thank you, Creation. She died a few months ago, but over the winter they didn't want to do the kind of celebration of life / funeral thing that we're doing. So it's gonna be this week, because today I think is actually my mom's birthday. And so I think it's meant to align with that a bit. So naturally I have not actually texted my mom for her birthday today. But we're starting at her memorial tree. Then I think we're all going to drink at my aunt's or something. So nothing big, nothing fancy. I'll just be able to get to see my mom's side of the family. But yeah, so that's where I'll be. All right, Fondor. Okay. Let's send all these guys up here. We'll get our artillery set up in the back. We'll get the vats, and I think we'll actually get the sail barge. Man, what are that ad happened at a bad time. It looked like the counter went up. The timer, not counter. Alright, so we're gonna try to camp out here. I'll maybe try to go get money. That could be a little bit too much. Yeah, that's probably too much too fast there. Let's not get too crazy. And we'll try moving them up now.
Ready for orders. Ready.
Alright, you guys can probably move up there too. Let's get some rocket pods, some WLOs, and we'll start moving towards this turbo laser. So let's go in there. Unfortunately, it's going to be cold all weekend, which,
Ready to receive orders. Attacking.
I mean, I'm not thrilled about that.
Roger that.
Okay, let's get all you out,
Form up.
move you back.
Waiting orders.
Well, I wanted these rocket pods to come in there. The waffle fries. Here we go.
Moving to fire. Copy. I copy. Receiving
All
orders.
right.
As
Yeah.
you wish. Squadron moving out. Reporting.
Okay, can I get you guys over
Command
there?
received.
Like, it's kind of weird. Like I said, my grandma died a while back, like February, I want to say. So not super recent, but it has been weird having like this empty vertical path on my family tree. After my mom died, my Mother's Day text went like back a generation and just started texting my grandma. But now
Moving out.
that slot's open. So if anyone wants to get a Mother's Day text from me next year, you can send your application to tapcalftransmissions@gmail.com.
Yes, Commander.
Do I want to repair this? I don't think we need to. I think we're gonna head over that way.
Aerial artillery reporting. Ready for orders.
Okay, artillery, you get that. You're bad against infantry. You don't want to be here.
New coordinates. Give me a target.
But the infantry needs to pick things up a bit. Okay, well, we got our money, actually. I'm surprised. Maybe they didn't have too much. Yeah, it seems like they didn't really have the most in terms of structure or units here. So we'll start moving towards this other turret. Oh, back off, back off. Don't die. I can't afford to go to another funeral right now. It's so time consuming. Every unit I get killed in Empire War. It takes so much time out of my days. Well, no, they have a planetary shield as well. Yeah, they do back there. Okay. So we gotta go for this turret.
Unit destroyed.
And you're good against infantry. There's stuff that's gonna be sneaking around.
Unit destroyed. We lost a landing zone.
Well, that didn't. This isn't good. Get over here.
Copy. Yes, sir.
I think I need those repairs. And I'm gonna bring in these guys. We'll have some more anti-infantry. What was this? This is a clan commander?
Form up. Enemy targeted.
Well, that
Torpedo
sucks.
launcher mobile, sir.
Please don't die.
I copy.
There we go. Okay, so now we got the healing here.
Awaiting orders. Weapons firing.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
That really could have been better. Could have been better. Well, I'll take the healing, if you'll indulge me. No! Oh my god. We
At maximum unit capacity.
didn't have the vision, so it went to go back in.
Unit destroyed.
Aerial artillery reporting.
We secure a build pad.
None of that.
We secure a
Okay,
build pad.
go up.
Ready for orders. Let's move out.
We gotta go pretty much all the way into the base for this.
At the ready. Attack.
Unit destroyed.
Fire.
Unit destroyed.
Fire.
Alright, let's
At maximum unit capacity.
get on in here.
Secure a build pad. We secure a landing
Is that gonna be too close? That is apparently not gonna be too close. So let's get even more little huts in here. And more skiffs.
Ready to receive orders.
Alright. That's what, the second or third? That's the second ATTE. Hey, cooking?
Attacking target. Let's go.
Turbo laser tower available.
Alright, we can also get the HVG here. This isn't stopping much because they have the other stuff anyways. But are you in range of that? No.
Comlink
Okay.
active.
We're getting control over the main areas on the map though, and
Cut
that's
through them.
important. Let's... Nope, I wanted to click you. There, now I can click you. Get this turret down before anything else comes up. And I don't know if we're just gonna go straight into the base.
Form up. Over there. Engines activated.
Have a rare Fondor full base invasion.
Your orders. Awaiting orders. Receiving orders.
Yeah, I
Copy.
think we are gonna do that.
As you wish. Squadron moving out.
Let's get that little turret. And we can start moving everyone up here.
Was that a simple trip? By your
We
I
secure
copy.
a landing
Command
zone.
received.
Alright,
Right
nope.
away.
Get up
Moving
and
out.
fire.
Heading out.
Is some of this being blocked by... No. Oh, it's the... Okay. They got a sensor.
Your vessel is ready.
We can see that now.
Engaging. Yes, sir.
Right, we want to get
Destination ahead.
far into the base. They're just going around capturing our landing zones. A bunch of dicks.
I have the target in sight.
Yes.
Alright, now...
A multitask.
Let's get these turrets. Really need to like extend the borders on this map, I think. They're like right there. Yeah, there's like no padding on this. I mean, honestly,
Heading for attack
this
position.
map isn't one that I'd hate to see get significantly reworked. Because like you never really go over here, so if you just kind of turn this area into more of the playable area, it doesn't need the extra
Move out.
paths through here. The base can just be built into over here. Yeah.
Attack that target.
It's one of the older ones. It wasn't made when our current set of rules were really in place.
Fire at will. Cut through them. Targeting.
It's not a bad map overall. There's just like
Blast them out.
some signs of its age and
Pad.
Firing. Engaging. Keep going.
Unit
oh,
destroyed.
Have the
okay.
target in sight.
Ways that some area could be used better.
Position.
Destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Attack.
All right. Well, this army is
Fire. Over there.
in trouble again. Okay.
Open fire. At the ready. Form up. Spearheading assault.
Okay, take cover.
Ready to receive orders. Come with
And
that. Attack that target. Roger that. Attacking target.
so
Guardians
we're just
activated.
speaking of signs of its age.
Fire at will. Form up. As you wish. Squadron moving out.
This is really annoying. Okay, we gotta go around this way. There we go. Now we can get the planetary shield.
Awaiting
And can you just go heal?
orders. Command received.
Or are you gonna get...
We are
You,
victorious.
nope, we win. God damn.
System conquered. Beginning construction.
Well, at least that's Fondor. I guess we'll
Beginning construction. Construction.
we'll want to have production in this area. Hello, new watchers. Good to see ya. And Randilli, you're already queued up. Let's see if we can move this guy over. Like, we have another decent army, so it's not like this one was the only thing we had going.
Heading out.
But where do we want to focus? There's breaking supply lines. Renvar, get some interceptor frigates. We have these pirates all in place now. So, I don't know, maybe we pop into Lolaseyu? Or Renvar? But I think that's where they have a pretty substantial
Constructing.
fleet.
Construction complete.
So I don't want to... I want to just jump over there and lose. So I'll get a spy, and we'll see what's over there.
Complete.
Construction complete.
Okay, let's see what's on Renvar. Like, there's got to be... Nope, we actually... Did we kill all that stuff? Yeah, there's the Praetor. There's the Praetor. Okay. That's where it is. Well, I wanted to use the Dorbula against it. I guess what I could do is Dorbula into here. And then we'll have more ships than we need in that fleet, but we'll be able to go for it.
Complete. Tactical battle imminent.
We'll be releasing an update where Skirmish gets some extra love. I'm not sure what you would consider extra love. A lot of work went into putting like the huts and stuff into the new game modes and the recent update, and like there's work every update with making sure like new units are in, or depending on context, because we can't put all the stuff we have in the mod in
Moving to coordinates.
into Skirmish.
Right. Battleship standing by.
There's no like fundamental redesign of Skirmish we have planned though.
I'll get there. On the way.
Maximum unit capacity.
Battleship here.
All right,
Frequency
let's
open. Roger that.
keep trying for
Weapons
this.
charged.
I guess some of you can go over for
Open fire.
this guy.
Awaiting orders.
Squadron reporting.
Copy. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Well, we're happy with where the prices are. Like the prices are based on formula we don't plan to change.
Fleet, your transmission
Maps are something that gets kind of worked on whenever mappers
engines.
have one they want to make.
Direct fire on the engines. Enemy
Like there were a few new ones in the last release.
Direct fire on the engine.
When we redo all of the space tactical stuff, then all the space tactical skirmish maps are going to have to be redone as well. So that'll mean a lot of significant changes, but it's not like pure skirmish redesign. It's just general, like, galactic level space tactical changes as well,
Frequency
which will
open.
apply equally in both places.
Targeting.
Like changes to how we're handling,
Forward.
like asteroids and stuff.
Charged. I copy. Form up.
Okay, let's get you over there. I'm surprised what they're going for on the
The lasers are on target.
HVGs.
We're in attack range.
Because they seem to be going for what in the hut.
Engines activated.
Shields are down.
Weapons
All right,
on
the space arcs are really nice for this. Like their heavy weapons are
Fleet,
good stuff.
Your transmission garbled. Repeat. Battleship standing by. Are we free to attack?
And let's get those quad heavies.
Here.
Okay, we should be
Frequency open.
good.
Those torpedo launchers must be destroyed. Firing. Roger that. Moving to attack.
Yeah,
position.
you're not gonna get through there, and one more HVG isn't gonna kill that one.
Weapons charged.
So
Attack.
we're doubly good.
Ready for orders. Setting up my
And this is all ion cannons now, so they can't kill anything with that.
Form up. Preparing for combat.
Beautiful.
Falling back. I'm in range. Moving in for the
Awaiting
kill.
orders.
Nice try. So we got the mission completed. We got the Praetor completed. Completedly destroyed. We need to get up to Q-Trick. That's the direction we're going. Got Fondor. We'll probably just
Constructing.
keep building up through there.
Constructing.
I'm not gonna bother sending a major price reduction in that direction. And I guess we'll go for
Building under
we'll go for
construction.
Alderaan. I'll just keep buying spies to make sure we know where everything is.
Begin.
Construction complete.
And well, may as well just combine you. Go to invade Balmora.
Vector set.
Coordinates received.
Oh, hello. We have an HVG here, or an ion cannon? We do have an ion cannon here. I'll cancel these, because they're probably not happening.
There they are.
Alright, with the ion cannon, with maybe some Butana support. Do we have any? Not really. We don't really have much Butana support. We have money.
Upgrade complete.
Frigate reporting.
Upgrade.
Hopefully they
in
don't come to
progress.
us.
Upgrade complete.
Or to our Butana.
Upgrade complete.
Frigate here. Coordinates received.
Upgrade.
Hey, come on in.
Ready for action.
Upgrade in progress.
They're falling back.
Okay,
Weapons
perfect.
charged.
Upgrade complete.
There. So, technically that saved us. Butana saved us. But it also cost us a good amount of credits to do that. Because we had to pay the price to send them into Butana. Had to pay the price to send them out of Butana. And then we didn't get any kills for it.
Construction complete.
Vector set.
Tactical
Probably just
battle
took-
imminent.
Okay. Barlock, not Balrock. I was gonna say Balrock. Do we want to send that over? Like, I think Yularen also has another sizable fleet. But how much is at Yagdal? 132. Okay. Well, let's do the Alderaan stuff.
The enemy is approaching.
Is it possible, or would you add unique voice lines if a certain hero kills another? For example, if Obi-Wan kills Grievous, or if Anakin kills Dooku, stuff like that. I think that if that's possible, it'd be through something like the hero clashes, which aren't really like it's so niche, and voice lines do take
Moving to
like
coordinates.
they don't compress very well, so it's a lot of storage,
Our target
and especially when I
priority
pay
is
for
the
storage for
laser
the mod,
cannon.
it's not something I'm super looking to do.
Understood.
Engines activated.
Frigate en route.
Like we do a lot of niche stuff, but
Frigate moving out.
that's probably too niche.
Vectors.
Assuming it's even possible, which I don't like. I think hero clashes have stuff for voice lines on Vanquishing, but then you're also doing hero clashes, which
Heading
have
out.
their own jank
Battleship
involved.
Standing by. Are we free to attack?
One of the things I did one of the standalone videos on.
Bombers at the ready. Bombs away.
Frequency open.
All right.
Where do you want us?
Roger that.
Stay in attack formation.
This sets us up right outside Coruscant. So really, we need Coruscant, Kutrick, and Sullust. Those are the things we need to do. Those are the Daves I know.
Targeting the torpedo launcher.
range.
Attack that target. Attacking target.
And I don't know if we want to go for Coruscant first.
Open fire.
Well, let's see.
Copy.
Let's see where we stand once this is through. Because there's still some resistance. So basically, what I'm thinking for the campaign will be like we have this episode, we have next episode, and then we'll do the finale of the campaign next Friday or something as a live stream on the YouTube channel.
Fleet.
So we'll get to the shipyard victory condition, and then see what other big fights we can get into. Because it's been a while since we've done
Are we free
a
to
finale
attack?
stream.
Fire. I'll get there. Approaching.
I might end up doing that for the
Let's move out.
Imperial campaign as well.
Targeting.
I think it's just that little guy.
Has been defeated.
But those were always fun. It's just been hard to tell when exactly campaigns are ending. Okay, we got Full Metal Slug down. Let's get Maul to Alderaan.
Chaos begins.
And let's keep these spies up.
Construction complete.
And I should probably do that over here as well. So what are we looking at? That's Trench with 139. There's no reason to take Renvar out. I'm gonna try moving over here. You know what? Let's do Trench now. Oh, we're not doing Trench now. Okay, let's do Alderaan then. They got me.
Invasion commencing.
I'm also really excited because tonight there's gonna be an LRT live update thing for Ottawa, so we can know when the train extension's happening. At least the East End. The West End is going to be forever from now.
As you wish. Squadron
The
moving
East
out.
End is theoretically happening this year. And I like transit.
Destination received.
At maximum unit capacity.
Enemy has been spotted.
Except for they changed, so I'm annoyed because they
I copy.
Ottawa's transit company thing, OC Transpo,
Heading out.
changed all the bus routes this year, and they had like this big branding push with it. They called it New Ways to Bus, but like it's a cut to bus service. So the new way to bus is just to fucking stand there for 4 hours waiting for more transfers that come just as rarely, and then wondering why everyone's gonna lose their jobs because they just can't get to work anymore from on the bus.
Reporting.
Like I've lived in Ottawa for what, 15 years now, the better part of 15 years. Like I was in Niagara for a year and a half. But most of my adult life has been in Ottawa. And I haven't gotten a car. I haven't needed a car. It's definitely been trickier since Kazoo. Because, like, it means more for us to be out of the house for, like, 4 hours instead of 2. If they were going somewhere where it's, like, an hour there, hour back.
Let's go.
But these bus changes have kind of made me think, like, they don't care, and they're never going to care, and it's already harder to get anywhere. So I've been considering, at the very least, getting my license. Which, I mean, like, theoretically I should get anyway, but
I have the target in
I
sight.
haven't needed it.
Aerial artillery reporting.
Like, we do trivia every week, and we end up getting
Anyone else want to run?
a ride half the time now.
Are you eager?
Want some more?
I don't want to be a burden. I like not paying for cars. Like, cars are expensive. I don't know if you're aware of this. But not having to have like car payments, insurance payments, gas. Instead, just paying like working from home. I don't even have a bus pass. I just
Heading for attack
pay the
position.
fare if I go somewhere,
Want some?
which ends up being like I don't go many places. So what, like $30 a month worth? Because I walk a lot.
Who's next? I'm gonna pulverize.
I save a lot of money there. That's where all my savings are.
Me. I am knives in the dark.
Bombing run available.
Let's get you. What's this guy? That's the HVG.
Should pay more.
Ready to receive orders.
Well, can you make sure those don't destroy one of our vats?
You are nothing.
There you go. Good boy. Good job.
Still want to dance? No pain, no gain.
Like, Ottawa's never had fantastic public transit, but it was pretty good before. Like, 2011 was kind of its peak, and then they did, like, a new ways to bus style network change, and they fucking ruined everything. They tried to save some money, and they cut service thinking, like, oh, we'll keep the same ridership, we'll make so much money. And then guess what? People stopped riding the bus as much. I'm shocked. Shocked. That sucks, Rebel. But congratulations.
Tactical battle imminent.
Assuming you're still able to graduate if you don't make it. I didn't go to my graduation, and I still technically graduated as far as I know. They sent me a diploma, a degree, or whatever. I'm sad. I wanted to kill Trench. Even though he did so much for us before. Okay, Cataclysm, get in there. Other Cataclysm, get in there. Who's our pirates here? We have Super Transport. Let's get them all killed. We have Drek Deadnar. And we have Harm's Way. We have Trent Lesnar. Zsa Zsa Gamor. What in the Hutt? Battle Cruiser. Fairwind. Poisoned Rationality. Like, they just have so much in the fighter department here.
Why not? Orders received.
Battleship.
Gonna refrain from using our
Frequency
Norbula
open.
for now.
Forward. We're in attack range.
Scanning for enemy. Squadron, advance.
Roger that. Firing.
What do I'm thinking?
Well, I assume Rebel is talking about post-second. I don't think he's in high school.
What do?
If he's in high school, then he started watching the X2 streams in, like, grade 7, which would be highly inappropriate.
I have the target.
Someone's on my tail.
Navigation systems
Draw their
operable.
fire.
Awaiting orders.
I mean, I started Thrawn's Revenge in grade 7 or 8, so
I've got a fix. Stay in
there's
attack.
plenty of mistakes you can make in your... If you're watching this in grade 7 or 8, you too can make a lifelong mistake at your stage in life.
Engines activated.
Thrusters and maximum.
Weapons online.
Switch the attack pattern. Rendezvous at Mark
Fleet, your
6.1.
transmissions
Got it
garbled.
disabled.
Repeat.
Fighters and bombers? Yeah?
Battleship standing by.
Get over here.
Fire.
Are we free to attack?
Watch your six.
Battleship.
Alright, this is...
I need help
No,
here.
Trench
Watch
didn't
your
die.
fire coming.
That's unfortunate. I did go to my high school graduation.
Thrusters at maximum.
Commencing
Roger,
run
target.
launch.
I'm in range.
Frequency open.
My mom... Like, I didn't want to go.
Roger that.
And my mom said I had to pick between that and my college one. She wouldn't... If I went to my high school one,
Keep your
then she wouldn't bother me about going to university graduation. So I went to the high school one, and then I didn't go to the university one. My sister and I ended up graduating at the same time, even though she's like 2 years older than me because she had some stuff going on that delayed her from being able to finish. So it ended up working out because going to mine would have meant missing hers or missing her mine, like vice versa. So yeah,
Attacking target.
and it's like it's a long drive to Ottawa from Niagara, so
That's it. Scratch one.
because she was still alive at that point. There's been a theme this episode. All right, we lost a pirate, we lost a light minstrel, but with the death of with the death bookends to this episode, we are going to leave it there. We're going to keep going on Twitch for one more. But for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you are enjoying the series so far as we approach the end, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.